You ready to get started?
Oh yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right. So, Nathan, what's your first one?
This is gonna piss y'all off, but what's y'all body count?
Okay. Well, you heard the question.
Can I answer?
You can, however you want. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jesse C TV. Today, we're doing something a little bit like the reveal, but with a few minor changes. Instead of bringing out one guy to choose between three girls behind the curtain, it's three guys, except they won't come out all at once. Each guy will take a turn coming out and asking a question to the girls behind the curtains. Based on their answers, he'll keep one of them, eliminate two of them. That being said, let's bring out the first guy. What's up, dude? What's going on? What's your name?
Nathan.
Nathan, how old are you?
24.
Nathan, and you're 24, okay? And Nathan, what do you do?
Full-time college student and a part-time healthcare provider.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And what are some of your interests, Nathan?
Football, baseball. You know, I like to make a little bit of music. Just simple stuff like that. A little paintball. Just go to the gym, be real active, be real physical. You know, that's pretty much it. You know, very simple, very not complex at all.
Okay, when you say music, like produce it, or do you like to sing it, rap it, what?
Sing, rap, both of them, but it's just for fun. I don't really put anything out there. It's just
okay. Drop a beat right now. This is his freestyle one. Let's go. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that to you.
I would need more shots after that.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. All right. You know how this works? We got some lovely ladies behind the curtain, right? You have to ask them a question. After 3 questions, you have to choose one of them. And the rest, they stay back there. You never get to see what they look like. That's the trade-off. You ready to get started?
Oh yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right. So, Nathan, what's your first one?
This is gonna piss y'all off, but what's y'all body count?
Okay. Well, you heard the question.
Can I answer?
You can, however you want.
It doesn't matter what the body count is because that's such an immature ass answer. A real man wouldn't give a fuck. So, 0. You should know. You don't deserve to know.
Okay. I just want to say real quick, I respect that answer, but watch the next girl be like 150, just like the total 180, oh, okay, that's weird. But okay, name and age and your answer, please.
My name is Delilah, 24, and I'm going to go with the same answer. I think that's an immature question to ask. I think that's disrespectful to ask a girl. I wouldn't ask you about your body count, so I wouldn't expect you to ask me about mine.
Contestant number 3.
My name is Samantha. I'm 25, and I agree with the first one. That's something you shouldn't ask. It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
You got 2 more questions. What's your next one?
Do y'all got any kids?
Okay. Can we get an answer from contestant number 1?
I have 1 kid.
Okay. Contestant number 2?
I have no kids, no.
Contestant number 3?
I have 2 kids.
Okay. One more question, then they can ask you a question. So, one more question.
What do y'all do for a living?
Contestant number 1, answer please.
I work as a barista at Starbucks, and I am also an esthetician.
Contestant number 2?
I'm a full-time grad student and a part-time dance instructor.
Contestant number 3.
I work at a neuro's office, and I'm going to college as well.
Okay. And it's your turn to ask Nathan here a question.
What's your height?
6'2".
Okay. Contestant number 2?
What are you going to school for?
Nursing.
Contestant number 3.
You said that you went to the gym. How long have you been going to the gym?
Since middle school. You know, I'm a college athlete. I play football and baseball, so pretty regularly.
Based on those questions and based on those answers, which one of those would you like to eliminate?
Number 2.
Number 2? Okay. Last question, and it's just for contestant number 1 and contestant number 2.
All right. What is your ideal first date?
Great question. Contestant number 1?
My ideal first date, I would like to go somewhere nice to eat, see. Obviously, I don't want you to invite me over. That's really ghetto, but I would like to go out. We could dress up, see how nice we can get, and just enjoy each other's time.
My ideal first date would either be to go on a nice dinner or to go to the gym.
Okay. So either way, it involves food, dude. Either way, it involves food. Now, contestant number 1 and contestant number 3 get to ask him one more question.
Do you have both of your parents in your life?
Yes. My mom is a librarian and my dad's a tattoo artist.
And contestant number 3?
Do you ever see yourself getting married?
Yes, but it has to be the right girl. You know, marriage is a serious commitment. You know, if I'm gonna get married, I'm assuming it's gonna be, you know, with my forever partner, my soulmate. You know, that's about it. You know, yeah.
Great answer. At this moment, you have to eliminate one of them.
Who was the dance instructor? I think that was 3, right?
Oh, you eliminated me, bro.
Oh, you already did. You don't like dance.
All right, eliminate 3. She got 2 kids.
Okay. Contestant number 1, could you step out from behind the curtain, please?
Oh.
And here we go. Let's see what she looks like.
Why would you ask that? That's so
Wait, get over here. Sorry. What's going on? It looks like you guys know each other.
No,
What's going on? What?
I know him. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh my.
Then no, I'm sorry. I can't do this. That
was going to be my next question. Do you want to like proceed with him?
no, I'm sorry.
Was it the body count?
Yes, it was. It's very just wasn't respectful. I need someone to respect me and respect me as I come. I'm not gonna. No, that was really just disgusting, honestly.
It's just an honest question. You know. I respect you. You know, from our past, you know, experiences.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
No, like we never.
There's a story there.
No, we never had nothing sexual. It was always on some, you know, platonic shit. You know.
We checked it before, but it wasn't like crazy.
Okay.
I haven't talked to him in like years.
Then it was never anything more than just platonic.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not out there looking for sex. I'm actually looking for a relationship.
Why was the body count question necessary if you're not looking for sex? What was your intentions with that?
Because I don't want a slut.
I mean,
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm such a dirty slut then.
he didn't say that.
I never said that.
I mean, would you want a man whore?
I mean, it doesn't matter what their past is. It's the future.
I mean, at the same time, I like that answer.
That is a good answer.
But all right, so this isn't happening, right? So at this time, thank you guys for showing up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Sorry about that. Again, it's a small world.
It's the valley.
It's the valley. So let's go ahead and bring out the next guy. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name and age?
I'm Zach. I'm 24.
Zach, you're 24. Okay, Zach, what do you do?
I'm a repair agent at Geek Squad.
So I'm gonna need you to fix like 2 of my laptops and one of those cameras back there. That third one, that one's actually not recording. It's just bullshitting. Like, I need you to fix that. How soon can you do it? You know what? Cut. Let's have him fix it right now. Actually, okay.
Forget the show.
All right. And what are some of your interests?
I'm really into miniature painting, especially like Warhammer 40K at the moment. I also love going to the gym. Cooking is a big hobby of mine as well. Those are probably the big 3. I also like playing video games with some friends, drawing, stuff like that.
All right. Lastly, what are you looking for in a partner?
I guess what I'm looking for in a partner is somebody that's going to push me to be the best version of myself, and somebody that's not afraid for me to push them to be the best version of themselves.
Okay. And at this moment, Zach, your first question is?
If you had a day off where you didn't have to worry about money or rest or work the next day or anything like that, what would be your perfect day off?
Contestant number 1, please.
My perfect day off. I think I would like to fill it something productive. And also something creative. Maybe we can take a painting class, a sip and paint, or go the little golf cart, something like that. Something fun, something we can actively do together and just enjoy each other's time.
Okay, contestant number 2.
My perfect day would kind of be going to the beach. I really love the water. I love the beach. I also like to fish, so I like to go fishing as well. I never really have time for that because I'm always so busy. So I think that would be something that I would like to spend my day doing.
And contestant number 3.
My ideal day would probably be going to the gym and just staying there for like a few hours and then going to the beach afterwards.
Cool.
Okay. All right. You got one more question, Mr. Zach.
What do you guys do for work?
Okay. Contestant number 1, please.
I'm a barista at Starbucks, and I'm also an esthetician.
Contestant number 2, please.
I'm a full-time grad student and I'm a dance fitness instructor part-time.
And contestant number 3.
I work at a neurologist office, and I go to college as well.
Okay, one more question, then they're going to flip it up and they're going to ask you a question.
Okay, perfect. I guess my next question would be, how family oriented are you guys? Are you guys from here and have family here? I know the Valley's really big on family and everything. You guys have a lot of siblings or just kind of by yourself?
Contestant number 1.
I'm very family oriented. I talk to my mom and my dad because they work away almost every day on the phone. I have 2 sisters and a brother, and I have a lot of nieces and nephews. So it's a really good time just to see everyone and enjoy each other's time, because who knows how much we have left. So I like to spend it with my family a lot.
Contestant number 2, please.
I'm very family oriented as well. I grew up having barbecues on the weekend with my whole family, barbecues, drinking, all that stuff. I actually come back and forth between here and San Antonio. So I'm always coming back and forth a lot because I do miss my family, since all my family's here in the Valley. So I do try to come and see them whenever I can, which is why I'm here.
Contestant number 3, please.
I'm also very family oriented. Mostly every weekend we either have carne asada or we go to the beach. I have four other siblings, so it's a very big family over here.
Awesome. And now, contestant number 1, what is your question for Zach?
What's something about you most people don't know?
Secrets? Yeah, then spill them.
I have to kind of think about that one for a second.
Can or don't want to?
I can. I'm a pretty open person. Like, I don't keep a lot of secrets, really. I guess, like, one thing about me that not a lot of people know is I'm really into writing. So I like to write books and stuff. Not a lot of people know that because I usually do that by myself.
Contestant number 2, your question, please.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
And then contestant number 3.
Do you ever see yourself getting married?
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely somebody that wants to get married and wants to start a family. Not this second, obviously.
Oh, well, that's going to ruin the surprise, because we're going to do a surprise wedding at the end of this episode. So damn. Well, there goes that. Okay. And Zach, one more question for them, and then they ask you a final question.
Okay, perfect. I guess my last question would be, what are some of y'all's hobbies?
Okay. Contestant number 1.
Some of my hobbies, quite boring. I just like reading. I like going to the park with my daughter. I also like cooking a little bit. Not that much, but very, very basic things. I have to keep in mind with my baby because she's with me constantly. So basically, like playing with toys, reading to her, stuff like that. I have to keep her in mind.
Contestant number 2.
One of my hobbies is dancing, since I am a dance fitness instructor. I really enjoy dancing. I'm not really a gym girl type. So dancing just kind of helps me still stay active and get my cardio in, and doing something that's actually fun and makes me happy.
Okay, so my hobbies are the gym. I'm studying to be a social worker, so I read a lot of psychology books. And I am a mom boy, so we're all about football games and football practices.
Well, all right. And now, girls, the last question to Mr. Zach here.
Do you have like a mission statement or a quote or something that you live by, something that motivates you every day to do what you do?
I don't know necessarily a mission statement. There's a Bible verse that I try to live by a lot. I'm not going to get it exactly dead on here, but it's John 3:14, I believe, which is God's not going to put any trials in front of you that you can't overcome and everything. So even if you're going through a really hard time, it's something that you can get through.
Yeah, that brings me to the next part. So we have this algebra equation for you.
That's not my thought.
Okay, and contestant number 2.
Are you a Cowboys fan?
I'm originally from Kansas, so I'm more of a Chiefs fan and everything. But I do, my friends and I always get together for the Cowboys games and have a little barbecue and everything. So I do enjoy watching them. It's fun. I like the culture here around the Cowboys game, a little barbecue.
Okay. And contestant number 3.
Do you have any tattoos?
I do have a tattoo. I have one tattoo on my right wrist. It's Appa from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
All right, Zach, those were all the questions, both ways. So at this moment, you got to eliminate one of them right now.
I got to eliminate one of them right now? Okay. I guess just purely based off the answers and everything, I would have to eliminate number 1.
Okay. You got one more question, and that's only going to be answered by contestant 2 and 3.
I got to think hard on this one real quick. I guess, are you guys more introverted or extroverted?
Great question. Contestant number 2?
I'm more extroverted. I love going out. I don't mind staying in every once in a while, but I really do like going out and like talking to new people, hanging out with my friends, just doing stuff outside of home.
And contestant number 3?
I guess I could say I'm very outgoing. I prefer to be outside than in home, but when it's those cloudy days, you gotta turn up that spooky movies and stay home.
Based on that, who are you bringing out here? Who are you bringing out? What are you doing?
Contestant number 3, Samantha.
Go.
This is it. Here we go. Hello.
How are you?
Let's have you stand over here, please. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Zach.
I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. He likes the Chiefs. I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you.
Yeah, I'm very Cowboys. It's always my family.
So now that you guys are face to face and you've heard each other's answers and everything, would you guys like to pursue this right here and possibly go out on a date?
I think with the answers, I would say no, because I'm more of a gym person. I'm very like outgoing out stuff. So yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well, Zach?
I always can't force you to do anything. Probably, I guess I would have to go with no as well.
Okay. Well, at this time, thank you for your time, Zach. You're free to go. And I guess you're going back behind the curtain. The girls are like, hell no, we don't get cut. We don't get eliminated. They get eliminated, even if we get chose. Okay, so last guy. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, your name and your age, please.
Abraham, I'm 24. Well, about to turn 24 in 2 weeks.
And Abraham, what do you do?
I am self-employed, but I'm also an intern at the IMS Museum.
And Abraham, what are some of your interests?
I'm into the arts, obviously. I'm also pretty inclined in technology, that being computers and all. I'm also kind of a gym person, not a gym rat, but I do like to go to the gym frequently. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay. Abraham, at this moment, you got to ask the 3 girls behind the curtain a question. So your first question to these girls.
Do you guys speak Spanish fluently, or is it not given to you at all?
Okay, contestant number 1, your answer, please.
I speak like intermediate. I could obviously listen. I understand it more than I speak, but I can get by.
Contestant number 2.
I'm not fluent in Spanish either. If you talk to me slowly, I could probably understand you and try to speak it back to you, but it's not going to be the correct way to speak it. So no, not fluent.
It's okay. I used to be a no sabo kid also. Contestant number 3.
Yes, I'm very fluent in Spanish. Most of my family speaks Spanish, so.
Abraham, your second question, please.
Might be too upfront, but I think it's ideal for my partner. Do you guys have any kids?
Contestant number 1, your answer, please.
Yes, I have 1 kid, and she's about to be 2.
Okay. Contestant number 2.
No, I don't have any kids.
And contestant number 3.
Yes, I have 2 boys.
Okay. Abraham, last question, then they get to ask you one.
What are some non-negotiable for you guys in a relationship with a guy?
Oh, great question. Answer from contestant number 1, please.
My non-negotiables, you have to be kind, respectful, and you also have to have some type of personality. I don't want to be fake laughing the entire relationship.
Contestant number 2.
You have to be respectful. You have to be funny because I want someone that's going to make me laugh. And I also want someone that still believes in that old school type of love, like opening the car door, getting me flowers. Like, I don't want to have to ask you to do those things. I just want you to do them on your own.
And contestant number 3.
You have to be funny, you have to be respectful, and you have to be hardworking.
Okay. At this point, let's go ahead and get a question from contestant number 1, please.
What are your red flags?
Well, to be honest, I think I might have commitment issues to the fact that I have never been in a very long-term relationship.
Real.
That was a pretty honest answer. Okay, that was good. Contestant number 2.
What do you want out of life?
Well, out of life, I want my parents, first of all, to be successful so I don't have to worry about them in the future. And in a relationship-wise, I would like to have a partner that I can grow with, both emotionally and in a very good relationship, I would say.
Okay. And was that already contestant number 3?
2.
Okay. Contestant number 3, please. I always forget. It's the cough that throws me off.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
That's a very good question. I have 2 options. Either continue the business we have with my family, or either move to Monterrey and have a go at life on my own, like with no help from anyone.
That's pretty real also. At this point, you ask them some questions, they ask you a question. You have to eliminate one of them based on their answers. Is it going to be contestant number 1, contestant number 2, or contestant number 3?
I think I might have to go with contestant number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Contestant number 3, stay back there, please. And let me just ask Abraham, why?
To be honest, I don't see myself with someone that has kids. At least at the very moment, I'm not either financially or emotionally prepared to have someone with kids.
This guy with the real answers, you got real answers, dude. Like you are very honest. Like you know what you want.
Yeah.
Like that's okay. It's kind of impressive. Okay, so at this moment, you did eliminate 3. So we got a question right now just for contestant number 1 and contestant number 2. Well, we can come back to you. Let's ask them to ask you first. So contestant number 1, question.
What are some of your red flags in a girl?
Some red flags in if she goes out way too much. I'm not a toxic person per se that you can go out any moment, but I am kind of a reserved introverted guy, so I'm not opposed to an opposite person, but also someone that's not like in the streets every day, every night. So.
Contestant number 2, your question, please.
Do you go to school?
Yes, I'm about to graduate this semester.
Okay. Let me follow that up. Graduating in?
I am going for a bachelor's in fine arts.
Okay, and now do you have one final question for them?
What's the goal for you guys in a relationship or being here in the show?
Contestant number 1?
I feel like the goal for everyone is should be just someone who uplifts you, someone who motivates you to be a better person, and someone just to grow in life. You know, sometimes you have to do 80-20 in a relationship, or it's not always going to be 50-50. I think someone who's also really understanding. I think just to be a better person in general with someone is the goal.
Good answer. Contestant number 2?
Same thing for me. I go to school, so I know what I want out of life. I'm very goal-oriented, so I want to one day open up my own practice and stuff like that. So I just want someone that's going to be as driven as I am, so that way when I do have kids one day, I'm able to give them everything I can.
Okay, Abraham. You heard it right there. Questions both ways. So at this moment, you got to eliminate one of them. Who are you keeping? Who are you bringing from behind the curtain? Are you going to bring contestant number 1 or contestant number 2?
It's a tough one, but I think I'm going to have to go with contestant number 2.
Okay, you want her to come out from behind the curtain?
Yes.
All right, at this moment, contestant number 2, please. Hello.
I'm pretty sure I'm a red flag.
Your name and your age, please.
Delilah, I'm 24.
My name's Abraham, or Abraham in Spanish, and I'm 23.
So I got a question for you. Is Abraham someone you could see yourself pursuing, going out on a date with, getting to know?
No.
And why?
It's the height. I want something a little taller for me. Especially because I wear boots that have heels.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Okay. So without the boots?
Yeah.
Okay. Abraham, you heard that?
That's a very understandable answer. I don't see anything wrong with the answer.
This guy just...
You're a genuine
this-
person.
dude.
You're a great person.
Bro, you're pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Okay. But it is what it is. You heard that. So at this moment, Abraham, thank you for joining us. And that's how it worked today. We got no matches. Today. That's the show. That's how it went. So I don't know. You guys just want to like stick around and take some shots or something? Like
We're
yeah. So that's what happened.
We're gonna go to the bar.
Wait, what's happening?
We're gonna go to the bar. We didn't get dates, but we're all going together to the bar.
Well, you got something out of it. I want to thank you guys for coming. And thank you all the guys. Can we give it up for them one more time? Like one time, just there we go. You're gonna get a lot of comments for that. But well, thank you guys for joining us for another episode here on Jesse C TV. We'll catch you guys later. Bye. And that's a done. Are you guys still back there? All right, you guys can come on. Y'all, everyone can come on out.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was cool.